The first week of August, it is World Breastfeeding Week, and this is a time to support, promote breastfeeding across the globe. My name is Gerria Coffee. I am the founder of Genesis Birth Services, which is headquartered in the Pajama Factory in Williamsport, PA. I'm also an on-air personality, program director, and operations manager for Spilt Milk Radio. The focus of it is to shift and uplift culture, and so we speak on matters such as wellness, mental health, breastfeeding, birth, anything that can help the community to make healthier choices and just to stay informed. You're listening to Spilt Milk Radio, where we shift and uplift the culture through education. It's your girl, Miss Coffee, and we are celebrating World Breastfeeding Week all week long. Today, we have very special guests here with us in the Genesis Birth Services classroom.
With it being World Breastfeeding Week, I think that's important to highlight that this is something that's important, even beyond our community, just worldwide, supporting moms and babies and being able to be together and support their breastfeeding goals.
I think it's important that more people share their story and start talking about it more, because I feel like people don't talk about breastfeeding that much, and even I feel some of that guilt or awkwardness having to stop to take a break to breastfeed. So just normalizing that and talking about it, acknowledging that, it's hard, but we can work through it, and there's plenty of people out there to help you.
Some of the things that we can get involved in to support the efforts of World Breastfeeding Week is, first of all, talking about breastfeeding with our children, because these are the next generation of parents, right? There are so many other things that are connected to human milk and infants receiving human milk that stem from gut health. And as many of us know, gut health is connected to mental health, brain development, physical development. So all of these things go hand in hand. And so I always impress on people the fact that breastfeeding leads to healthy children. Healthy children grow up to be healthy adults, both physically and mentally. And so in turn, we get healthy communities. Breastfeeding then means that there are less expenses associated with healthcare. And so all of these things are connected, and we don't do ourselves any good by suppressing breastfeeding and treating it as if it's taboo or it's not a natural process. It is absolutely a natural process, and we need to talk about it more, promote it more, support it more. So from August 25th to August 31st is Black Breastfeeding Week. The theme for Black Breastfeeding Week is Rest and Restore, and it's a time for us to really take pause, which is the main thing. We have overcome and are still overcoming COVID-19 and what support looks like through a pandemic. In a community where breastfeeding support isn't as large as it is in other communities. There aren't as many Black lactation counselors like myself as there are in other communities. And so to be able to step back and reset and assess where we are and where we need to go as far as supporting breastfeeding is a really big deal. Here at Genesis Birth Services, we're going to be hosting the first ever Black Breastfeeding Week event in Williamsport. I'll be hosting a meet and greet right here at the Genesis Birth Services classroom, where I'll have the opportunity to have conversations with stakeholders, with people in the community, with mothers, fathers, parents, about breastfeeding, the importance of breastfeeding, and how my organization intends to help promote breastfeeding locally.
Because we know how important it is in that protection for mom's health and baby's health, which is also important for public health and important for our environment. And as we've learned through all of this, how valuable breastfeeding and breast milk can be as a natural, renewable resource. And so it's really important that we bring attention to that and raise awareness of the challenges that many moms are facing at different parts of the world, and that it doesn't all lie on their shoulders, that it really is a community effort, to support a mom and baby.
At UPMC, we're pioneering new ways to treat cancer, and we're working to prevent it. We're advancing new technology to look more closely at disease and helping you breathe easier. We performed the world's first heart-liver transplant. and we're experts at keeping your heart beating strong. We're a global team of more than 90,000, advancing care everywhere and delivering it closer to you. UPMC, life-changing medicine.